Little Petty coming at you guys with another stock market episode. Stock market options, Thinkorswim, 500% plays, man. You guys know the deal. Let's get into it. Let's talk about these mispriced options and how we can take advantage of the stock market. What you guys see on this screen right here is my 3-4 after hour notes. Let's take a quick look at it. Let's go over what we're looking at tomorrow, how we're going to attack the market in the morning so we can take small risk and turn them into larger profits. That's what my channel is about. We trade options, we take small risk, and we turn them into larger profits. That's the game plan. So let's get into it. Let's go to the first play. The first play I want to talk about is the VIX. So we know that the stock market pulled back today. So let's look and see what the VIX did. We're gonna come to the options tables and we're gonna see what's going on. So the VIX opened up around $13 and it made this pump up to 16. How we're gonna take advantage of this tomorrow is if the market decides to do the same thing, we're gonna be looking at these $15 calls. Now, if you can see, this is the $15 call right here on this table right here. You can see the low from 15 cents up to $150. So we can not say that the VIX is going to do this again, but we're looking at these contracts. So let's go to the notes. VIX, if market continues to fall, look for a bullish entry. 15 to 17 puts, 15 to 17 calls, 14 puts. Boom. Why are we looking at those plays? Now I'm going to explain to you why we're looking at those plays and we're not looking at anything else. The reason we're looking at these $15 calls or these $14 puts and maybe possibility of getting these, what did I say, 17, the 15s and 17s. Now the reason we don't want to play these 16s is because of the spread. I mean, it is only 5 cents, but we could just go over here and basically get the same, almost the same return. Okay, now we're also going to look at Tesla. Let's look at the Tesla options. Now Tesla today had another drop off. This opened up at $290, $300, and it came all the way down to $280. So what options are we looking at for Tesla? Tesla, we're looking at Tesla is bearish. Trend continues to free fall. Support levels are at 270, 250. Look for a bounce. Could recover to 295. We're looking at the 310 calls and the 260 puts. Why are we looking at those? I'm going to show you. The 310 calls and the 260 puts. So let's look at the 260 puts. The 260 puts right now are currently trading at $1.06. They opened up around 50. They went up to $1.50. They're coming down to 104. The reason we're going around this range right here is because we obviously want to see the stock come down, but we're looking at the spreads. We're looking at the open interest and the volume, and that's determining our option price. And we're also trying to keep it within a tighter buying range. So we're not going to come down here and spend $600, $700. We're going to play this option, because if you look, this option started at $3 and went up to $8, and it's coming down to $7. But we're not spending a $700 risk. We're going to risk right here. Now the call side, we're looking at the 310s. These 310s came up and opened up around $3, and then they closed around $1. So this is what we're going to be looking at on the Tesla side. Let's look at BA. Bullish long-term trend, starting to see some pullback. Support levels are 430 and 425. If breaks, look for continuation. So if it breaks these support levels, look for it to continue to fall. We're going to look at these 415 puts and these 447.5 calls. So let's go to BA. Let's look at the options tables. 417.5s. These things opened up around 40 cents. They went up to $2. So these things made a 400%, and then they came back down. So with room to the upside, if you look at the chart, this is BA, and this is the option price that accordingly it did to today. So this is how we're going to try to take advantage of this play. And then we're looking at these 445 calls, 447.5s. We're looking at these. So these opened up at $2, and they came down all the way down to $70. Roku's also another stock we want to look at. JD, Square, Amazon.